What's up, girl? Oh, baby. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that's yes, doing things that I don't want to do. Cold plunge probably at the top. It's definitely up there. But it's the things that I don't like to do that I get to do that I find the most rewarding. And I think that's kind of like where I've gotten in life, and where it kind of, I feel like it unlocks things for us when we push ourselves to get uncomfortable, because there's something on the other side. We've gotten into a place where we are so darn comfortable and complacent. And when when you just look around and just see how often people go out to dinner, because it's too hard to cook. It's uncomfortable to cook. It's not easy to cook. And you watch like the table of everyone playing on their phones because it's hard to have a conversation anymore. It's uncomfortable to have a conversation anymore. It's hard to talk about real things anymore. Anything worthwhile is usually on the other side of being uncomfortable. So even going to dinner nowadays, Babs and I, like, we both put our phones away. Like, it's a thing. Like, no phones at the dinner table. Even when we're at home, there's no phones allowed at the dinner table, even with the kids, because it forces you to talk. It forces you to just find conversations that would easily be able to be scrolling and get lost in scrolling. So that's why the cold plunges is just becoming a daily thing now, because it's uncomfortable. Like, that was only 30 seconds, but that water's dang freezing at 30 something degrees. Usually around 50, 40 is where people are doing it, but I'm just letting Mother Nature run with it, so we're going with 30, and we're just going to stick with 30, and hopefully we're going to get longer than 30 seconds, which I anticipate we will. But yeah, it's just like going to the gym. Like, I would love to see myself if I didn't do things that I didn't want to do, that made me uncomfortable. I don't really like going to the gym. It's hard. You're hurting afterwards, you're sweating, there's other things you could be doing, but I'd also, who knows, I'd be 20 pounds heavier, and I would have relied on a mask and a vaccine and another Band-Aid to get me to the next part of life, but I'm not down with that. So I push myself to be uncomfortable. And I think that's kind of where my head is now, is to push myself to do things I don't want to do. Even seeing Babs just come out of her shell, whether it was going back to work, after being a stay-at-home mom for so long, and learning to have conversations because she did not like having conversations and being out in public, and then also like getting on the camera and being behind the camera now. Like, she's so comfortable with it. She never liked it. It always made her uncomfortable. But you see the growth, and you see where it takes you, and now she's like blossomed, and she's doing all kinds of stuff. Same with the girls. I've always pushed them to be uncomfortable, to do the stuff they don't want to do. Now Taylor, it's like, I don't even have to tell her what she has to do to keep up with soccer, with fitness and conditioning and training and all that. She does it on her own, because she knows what's on the other side of it. And that's why the cold plunge is just introduced. I love it. Like, I used to take cold showers. That's tough. Cold showers are tough because you're only getting one part of your body, and then the other part of your body's not getting wet, and you got to rotate, and it just doesn't work out well. But the cold plunge just seems to do it because you're committed. You get in there, and you're just, it's the worst 30 seconds of your life. But you get out, you're warm, you get in that hot shower, you appreciate the hot shower. I think that's another thing too, is we are just in this weird time where we don't look around and just appreciate what we have. The lights that are on, the water that comes out of the faucet magically, the supercomputer that you have in your hand that you can order Uber Eats and have it at your door within 20 minutes. We're not appreciating this moment that we're in right now, because this is probably, of all time, this is probably one of the craziest times to be alive with what we have at our fingertips. So just looking to add the cold plunge. That's definitely something. I just want to encourage anybody else that is looking for a change and thinks they need to level up or make a change or make a shift. Do something uncomfortable. Read a book. You hate reading, you don't like reading, find a topic that interests you, Get a book and start reading. You'd be surprised. I hated reading. I was no good in school. Started picking up books when we were doing 75 hard, and I love reading now. Find all kinds of topics that I like. I like small business stuff and personal growth stuff, and I'm obsessed with it. Podcasts, same thing. Listen to podcasts if that helps. Just find something that you normally wouldn't do. Instead of putting on the music album to get you motivated, find some other way to find the motivation on your own without needing to put on music. That's what I'm trying to get at. I know there's a bunch of people that are trying 75 hard right now, kicking it off for the new year, and I'm going to keep in touch with them. I text them, I message them. I'm their biggest cheerleader because it's one of the things that will absolutely change your life if you can make it through all 75 days. Because yes, it is a physical challenge. It has a physical side to it, but it's more of a mental game. It's entirely mental, and you'd be surprised what it unlocks. And that's kind of why I do the cold plunge, because that came from it. Once you go through the phases, first phase you got to take cold showers, and that's where it all came from. And happened to find that cold plunge at Costco. By the way, that thing's fantastic. Comes with that lid and everything. I am so excited for that thing. So we'll see how Mother Nature does with us. We're going to have some ice probably. It's going to freeze up, but that's okay. We're still going to get in there, and we're still going to give it our best. Whether it's 30 seconds or we get to 3 minutes. Come summertime, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm going to have to find like a chiller or something. They put like aquarium chillers on them. So we'll find that when it comes time. But I guess I made this video just because I know there's people that need encouragement, and they're looking for change, and they're looking to kind of level up and change things and start going in a different direction. Get uncomfortable. That's what I can tell you. Get uncomfortable and do something you absolutely do not want to do, because on the other side there's a reward. So wish y'all nothing but the best in 2025. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we do more vlogs this year. Can't promise it. Don't know. Don't know what's down the path for me. Got a lot of changes and things that might happen, but certainly we'll try to do more vlogs if we can. But appreciate y'all. Wish you a happy new year from all of us. Hope 2025 you can make some changes, level up, and do some stuff that's uncomfortable. Alright, it's 18 degrees. Let's see what this polar plunge ice bath looks like. Ooh. This one's for the boys. Oh, that was solid. Alright. Oh wow, that's solid ice. You know, they say there's two types of people in every relationship. One's usually an idiot. It already started to freeze over. This is like the worst part. You just gotta convince yourself just to go for it. Oh my god. On the bottom. Oh my god. Let's get your feet. It's all mental, baby. It's all mental. Feet are getting cold. We're at 30 seconds. Oh, baby. That is cold. $45. Start to tingle.